I find a website for each airfoil generator. I click Send to Airfoil Generator. I check the parameters from the AI design and enter those to the plotter. I click Plot when ready. Then I click CSV file of coordinates to get it downloaded. I do the same to the wingtip profile and I remember to add washout -3 degrees. I open the CSV files with Notepad. I delete extra information so only curve coordinates are left. I also need to add third dimension for SOLIDWORKS to read the file. So I add 0.0 value to each column. Finally, I save the files as .txt format. I create a new part in SOLIDWORKS. I click Insert Curve, Curve through XYZ points. But wait, I forgot to change the unit system first. In bottom right corner I change it to millimeters, grams and seconds. And I insert the curve again. And here we are, the shape of the root section is here. Click Sketch on the front plane. Highlight the shape of the curve and select Convert Entities. Now I close the shape of the curve by drawing a line. I draw a construction line going vertical through the end. I also draw a construction line tangent to the leading edge. Draw a point on the construction line and then select the curve, the line and the point and set the right relations. Hold Ctrl to select all three. Add a dimension to make sure the size is right and save the file. The dimension is driven because of the points of the curve are defined by our text file. Now I create a new file and repeat the process for the wingtip profile. Just to be sure, I check for the 3 degrees washout by drawing the lines and measuring the angle. Create a new part again. Make front plane visible and drag it while holding Ctrl. Create parallel plane offset by half wingspan. Note that you can enter equations into SOLIDWORKS input boxes. You can also type what unit of measurement you want to use. As you see, I didn't write millimeters in the box and it set it to inches by default. It's easy to fix though. I create a new sketch on the front plane. Then I enter the sketch of our wing shape part, select all and copy the sketch with Ctrl C. I come back to the new part and paste the sketch with Ctrl V. I add the dimension again to make sure I don't change the size while moving the sketch around. I make the leading edge coincident with the sketch origin. Then exit the sketch. Next step is to draw the wingtip profile on the other plane created before. Create a sketch and copy and paste it from the wingtip part again. I want the taper only from one side, so I set the origin coincident with the leading edge again. There we go. I exit the sketch and I'm ready to perform a loft. Go to Features, Lofted Bow Space. Select the two sketches and press OK. We have the basic shape of the wing, but this is not what the AI asked for. AI said that from the root chord to the midspan we have to have the same profile, and then from there on the profile will transition to the wingtip profile. So we need to do some changes. I need to go back to the plotter to get the cross section for the midspan. I calculate the average of the chord length to get the midspan chord. I generate the plot for NACA 4412 profile and repeat the whole process again. I create one more plane for the midspan. I rename the planes for clarity. Then I create a new sketch on the mid plane. I paste the midspan profile. Finally, I perform 2 lofts to create the wing. I also mirror the result to see the full span. That's all for today, and more coming soon.